Alright, hey guys, I'm getting a lot of questions about the use of hat metal. Now this is hat metal, okay? It's good gauge, it's not real thin. If I want to use a chop saw or a cut-off saw to cut it with, this hat metal is very light, see? Very light. But it's very strong. Now, if you're going to take this and you're going to put it on an RV roof, this is 1.5 inch foam, this is 1.5 inch hat metal, and it will allow you see going across, now you see where I removed the air conditioner on this one, and I'll be soon doing that the same way. Now, you can take this, and this is just for an example, and you can see here, you put the foam, and you'll use metal flashing similar to this flashing here. Okay, similar to this flashing here, that you'll get. There's a bigger version, I've just grabbed the small one, but it'll go on the end of your hat metal to your roof, and you want to go out to the edge, so you want a taller piece, you know, but you'll cap the end of your hat metal with it like that. Your foam will go underneath it, let's see here, like that. So, and this foam ain't perfectly cut. Let's see, I'll flip it over and give you a better cut, so it'll give you more idea what you're dealing with here. And this is, I believe the guy's name's Russ was asking. And you'll look to get this drip edge that's similar, but it's a painted version, much nicer stuff. And you're going to take that, you're going to run that out. Now, mine has a nice, real rounded edge. I'm going to be bringing mine down to this termination strip where it goes from this material to this material of the roof. Okay, I'm bringing my rubber roof down to that. I'm going to remove this strip and put my rubber roof down under that. When I put it on, it's going to come all the way up and going to go, and I'm going to put this wood on. When I put the wood on here, you see, understanding that now, there'll be another piece of this hat metal the same as that over here on this side, and I run mine because this is so light. It's so light. I mean, this is just, look, this is a 10-foot piece and I can just 2-finger pick it up. Okay, you see, so I almost picked it up. So I mean, it probably weighs about 1/4 as much as an equal 2x4, but it's much more rigid because of the way it's bent, much more rigid. So by putting this foam in between, and then this is 3/8 plywood here, and then taking the 3/8 plywood, and just imagine, you'll have to imagine because I don't have that other piece out here, can't find it, but these pieces of galvanized, I get the painted. I'll be using the painted to go from here up and over, and then I'll run my wood. My wood will be out to the edge of it. This hat metal also will extend out here to keep this piece from falling off. I'm not shoving it out here. But then the 3/8 material will go down, and I will use a epoxy to spot it, and I will use nothing more than panhead self-tappers that'll go down in there, and you just get to 3/4 inch, or I guess you'd say probably 1 inch, and shoot them down in there about every 6 inches. And then you have a 3/4 deck put out on an existing, look how old this roof is, put out on an existing RV roof. You don't have to change your RV roof. That vent over there, you'll be able to cut it off as high as this hat metal is, okay, and then using sheet metal, turn it out to the edge. And when you get on the other side out to the edge, you'll put you in a vented piece of this that's just vents. Your wood will go to the edge, and to prevent from damaging your rubber roof membrane, you're going to just take and touch this with a sander a little bit, just smooth that edge, so that your rubber will pull down, go down the length of that where it matches your outer body, go a little further, and then put you a trim strip on, termination strip, whether you want to use your existing one or not. Put you a termination strip on there, and then take a knife and very carefully, with a piece of sheet metal behind it, cut away the excess rubber. The rubber you buy in 10-foot widths, you know, and it works fine. Now, that vent right here will be cut off and have a metal box made that will come out to the end and have a little vent put in, the same way with that one over there. All of these roof vents here are going to be gone. That one there is the one for the toilet, and it will have a same thing going out to that side there. So You know, if you're wondering, oh, I might smell sewer or whatever, well, I mean, exactly how tall is that compared to being 2 inches lower or 3 inches lower? It's not that big a deal. And all these vents will be gone. This old antenna will be gone. This roof will be smooth rubber roof. Then, once this roof is finished with a rubber membrane on it, I'm going to take the aluminum version of this that's 2-inch hat furring channel. It's called hat metal, hat furring channel, and it will go long ways, crisscrossing the existing grid underneath. On the rubber roof, it will have the rubberized butyl seal put down the length of it, and then it will be flipped over and shot down with screws. It will not leak, trust me. And then the solar panels in previous videos I've done will be mounted on it to where I'll have a glue up strip of the rubber that's left over from this, you know, hangover. I will take a strip of the rubber and I will glue it to the top. I will lay the solar panels on top of them, half and half, with enough room for a screw and a clip, and then you shoot the butyl down the middle of it, okay? So there'll be a lot of this hat metal, but it's only about $3 for a 12-foot stick, and it's easy to work with a good strong pair of 10 snips, because it is pretty stout stuff. All right, guys. Hope that helps you if you're restoring an RV roof. If you don't want to have to rip all this off and tear all this out, and you just want to re-roof it, don't add much weight. And if you pull your air conditioning unit and put you in a real nice little small one, split unit like a Mitsubishi, they got them on eBay for like 700 bucks. They do work great. They'll mount on your tail of your trailer or your RV. Once this is insulated with 7 R value of 7 more and all that extra, you don't need big air conditioner. All right, y'all be good.